Hi everyone. I thought I'd do a video today on shoulds and shoulding. If you've read my newsletter, you'll know that I had a 3-week holiday in my little caravan, intending to work while I was away, and actually deciding that that was a should, and that what I really wanted to do was to focus in on what felt good in the moment. So I did. And I thought I'm not the only one, I'm sure, who's so good at shoulding on myself. It's an old pattern. It's one we were trained to do early on. Then we took over the job from those who taught us to do it. And we probably do it better than anybody else could ever do because we've had so much practice. So I thought we would do some tapping on clearing the need to do that. Because it frees us then to make choices that are good for us in the moment. And as always, if you're tapping with me, you take full responsibility for your own well-being. And as we're tapping, most of the time we'll be tapping on the side of the hand. You won't see my hand because it's down on my lap, but that's what I'll be doing. And if I move somewhere else, you'll see that. So let's get started. Even though I'm an absolute expert at shoulding on myself, I can spot a should from a mile away, and I apply it to myself, and I love and accept the parts of me that do that so well, and the parts of me that rebel against it, because that causes an internal conflict which uses up a huge amount of energy. And I'd like the parts that are so good at shoulding on me to recognise they've done a great job. But that need for the job is now complete. And it's now safe to take time to tune in to what feels good for me in this moment. Because that will be the best thing for me. Because shoulding is based on old programming, old belief systems, most of which weren't mine to start with. And so I'm releasing the need for those now. And I'm also releasing the need for the automatic rebellion, which also only gives me one choice. I'm choosing to access the millions of choices that are available, rather than comply with the shoulds or rebel. Both of those are really limited. And I'm choosing to free my energy to do the things that really support me, that help me to create a life I want to live, that help me to be more myself than I've ever been. And I love and accept all the parts of me that were involved in the old strategies. And I give them permission to do new things now that support me in creating a new way forward, where I tune into myself, where I tune into my true feelings rather than the ones I think I should have, because that's best for me and best for everyone around me. And I love and accept all parts of me. Releasing the shoulds. Releasing the need for shoulding on myself. Releasing the need to rebel. Giving myself permission to see the millions of new options that are available to me. Allowing myself to tune in to myself and to decide what really lights my fire, what really feels good for me. Because if it's good for me, it's good for everyone around me too. And I love and accept all parts of me. So happy unshudding. I hope you find that helpful. And I know for myself that, I should on myself beautifully. And then part of me tries to rebel against it. And then I get stuck in that tug of war backwards and forwards. And when I'm not doing either of those things, that energy is free to move me forward. And that's what I'm hoping for you. So take care until the next time. Bye.